To begin, here is today's news.
Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Mekamek. This is Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles 2. In the last episode we completed Franca's story. We got the death title out of it, and reinforcers and sisterhood. It wasn't a fun time, but we did at least make progress on it.
Good, you're here.
Change classes, what can we do here? We maxed out Ivan's stats at least, so we've got... I feel like out of everything I keep needing shock troopers. But we could get our hands on a tech veteran, and this is actually a class that I really like. I just don't like it on Ivan, because Ivan's at his best as a shock trooper or a scout, more shock trooper, but I guess tech veteran simply because we can have it. Unit class changed. Capable of not only clearing landmines, but also placing them. Also better physical ability than regular techs. So, Ivan doesn't just have higher defenses and a bit better stats and everything. He has landmines. Versus personnel it deals 130 damage, versus armored units only 100. This is it. The important thing to know about this, well okay there's several things, but you can only place 8 landmines total. You can't restock these, and if you suffer the ammo drop ailment then you can't place a landmine that turn either. But they're very good at punishing enemies that have light armor that you... Basically you stick one of these underneath them, and when they move, they're the ones that suffer. Of course, it's only 130 damage, so it's not going to make someone with enough HP care. But still, it's a decent thing to have. And it can have... I can also think of a certain boss unit that really doesn't like landmines. But also, we have Ragnade. All HP, S, small heal. So, your base classes don't have Ragnade, but when you promote, you get Ragnade. It's not like this is... yeah, we even get it for the fencer. So, again, we're losing even more use for the engineer class. Scouts is what they needed to nerf. I don't understand why engineers also got put on the chopping block.
That's another level.
Something tells me that we don't have anything at the store.
How goes it
No.
today?
No new orders available, so it didn't matter that we spent most of our XP. Oh, hello, grounds. What a lovely day. It's gotten warm, Something about spring weather always makes me sleepy, though.
Well...
Speaking of, are you able to sleep during the breaks on long marches? Some people's nerves keep them awake. Do you have any advice for them? Well, I use a metallic object as a pillow. Oh no! It's cool to the touch and quite relaxing. A metal pillow? How curious. And you, Colleen? Any suggestions? I count Porcavens in my head. Works like a charm.
What to do?
Last time it only took about 20,000 Porcavens to fall asleep. That isn't much of an endorsement. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping that Marion's expression there would be a surprise for later.
Hey, Yvonne. What brings you here?
Alright, let's try Shock Trooper with Steel. Actually, let's try Shock Trooper and Steel Gunpowder, see what that gives us. Versus personnel has increased. This is actually a handy effect, I'd say. I don't know whether the order you use the materials in matters. It takes so long to scout out that entire chart, it doesn't feel worth it. Okay, what's the difference? 920... 920... I legit don't see any difference. Range of 920, accuracy of 71, accuracy of 74, so that might be what keeps costing well on important shots. We could at least do with a better wrench. Wait, what's the thing here? Okay, Warpick X1, this is the ailment wrench. It inflicts a negative HP effect, which is handy. That's basically a poison. Unfortunately, it's not handy for you. Might as well get the utility APC and then move on. Oh, darn. We just barely don't have enough to get the camouflage because we're going to keep going back into Lean Bluff Forest. We might as well get armored up for that.
Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
Actually, I should probably take a look at how close I am for promotions as well.
I've been waiting!
Advanced Attack Veteran. Nicole, I remember having access to... Nicole is basically expected to be a sniper. He needs a Support X certificate. I mean, he could also be a Scout Veteran, but the best March X certificate source we have, it bans him from attending, ironically. You have absolutely no hope of a promotion. We haven't even used you. Neither lot. Making Chloe a sniper would be the biggest mistake. No. Zeri needs a certificate. We need to use Zeri more. If you got another certificate, you could be a trooper veteran, but then we'd lose our only gunner. I definitely want to get a certificate on Franca because she has ammo refill, and that will be useful for trooper veteran. We have so many people that could do with a promotion if only they had the certificate. This is the pain of this game. You're at the mercy of the RNG for promotions, but promotions control power. Arms X for Cassette. We haven't used you yet, right? Oh boy, all you did was get shot down and disarm a mine, and yet you somehow got a March certificate out of that.
Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
Okay, which gives an Arms X certificate? This, although it's also going to pit us up against some It'll also pit us up against some V2 units, but I'm not worried about them that much. I have a heavily armoured tank this time, and I have the ability to negate mist. Defeat the Fencer Commander in Area 5 to break the rebels' chain of command. Right, there's the problem. We don't have enough units to deploy in this area, do we? It's hard for Cosette to contribute when she has to worry about V2 units. Great. Maybe I should have gone for another squad story mission.
Time to show them what.
Right, let's get her done. All right, kids, follow me.
Nobody panic! Just shut up and follow me!
Go down. Enemy silent.
Hunker down and keep bringing the fight!
For some reason, backwards driving isn't quite as easy as I remember it being.
Find their weakness and exploit
But I have to get used to it now before it gets to the dangerous missions where I really can't
Brace yourselves to intercept!
afford to mess up.
Okay, let's go.
They got my leg!
I see one. A crisis is a turning point, right, bro?
Okay, so that's where they've got their supply vehicle.
How many of them are there?
I mean, that's still a number.
Yeah, okay, sure. It's a hostile. I found one.
Noel here, moving out.
Look out below you! It's a trap!
Please hit.
Frigging missed.
I'm ready to go. Please hit. Hey, everything's gonna be A-okay. Hack it as a soldier?
Ah, there's Noel's negative potential. Feels uncertain about their future, rendering them unable to move.
Let's get this started.
Oh, I meant to draw him back.
Annoying and hyperactive little.
I meant to withdraw him so I could deploy someone to take out that...
Stay down. I don't plan on losing here.
I wanted to destroy the APC, so I wanted to get a Lancer out so they could rocket it from the side, but that's not going to happen. And now Ivan is going to take a laser to the face. Did you really just call attention to yourself like that? See, that's the smarter move. Get so close that I can't get away from you. Potent, but not lethal. I'd say that they're about as strong as a Lancer round, which isn't as nasty as the cutscene made you think. Also, these jerks are just sitting outside of interception fire range. It's so frustrating.
Let's get this started. What, done already?
Medic! Medic!
I meant to show it at some time, but I didn't think of it. So, I've talked about orders being absolutely garbage in this game. Here's why. Aim boost. Raise 1 ally's firing accuracy for 4 CP. Raise all allies' firing accuracy in the current area. Raise evasion, defense, attack versus tanks. These CP costs are disgusting! And the boosts they provide are not worth it. They nerfed orders into the ground in this game.
Right, let's do it.
Keep an eye on your rear as well.
Ha! On my way. Ha! Goal!
Who are these guys?
Moving out!
I want to see unprecedented kick in because last time that happened,
Let's
Van
go.
died.
Yeah, I feel great. Okay, let's go. Coming at you. Enemy down. I'm just getting started. Yeah, okay, sure. All right. Woo! Yeah, that's right.
Do not underestimate how much damage a fencer can put out. Their range might be awful, but their power is nothing to be underestimated. Oh, you're an enemy ace. Damn it. Actually, that's a scout veteran. You'd think he'd be smarter than that. Also, you'd think that guy would know better than to rush down there. So I have 3 objectives. I need to kill the ace, I need to take the base, and I need to kill the boss. Oh, hello! You are a yellow unit.
Right, let's do it. I'm kind of useless. Ha! Goal!
The enemy's taking casualties. Don't let them escape.
Wait, what was that? What does that potential do? I can't remember. Being confronted with the brutal truth weighs heavy on their heart, lowering evasion to 0. Pretty awful, but when you think about it,
Let's go.
the things that I want you to attack shouldn't be getting a chance to shoot back.
Coming at you. Enemy down.
Impressive work. We might actually be able to win this.
Noelle here. Moving out. Hack it as a soldier?
Right, I'm starting to see this as a potentially bad potential.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Maybe it only starts working when you actually see that second,
They've gotta be crazy.
when you see Noelle's second character skit.
I'm on the luckiest streak ever. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah! Alright! Woo!
The reduced movement is such a pain.
Let's get started. I'm on fire today. Hah! I could eat a tank whole.
And I'm off!
Please work.
Alright! Woo! No dodging now!
So, you might have me outnumbered, but I'm pretty sure that you guys realize that you're outgunned.
Alright! We got the target!
A rank. Unfortunately, Cosette got to participate for absolutely none of this. But, well, got a certificate. Okay, step 1. Check the store, see if there's anyone there with orders for us.
To begin, here is today's news.
Hitmen and title lovers, sure, why not?
Hey, Yvonne! How goes it today?
Apparently you're supposed to be able to tell from the title screen, but I mean from the menu, but I still haven't figured that out.
Welcome to R&D, kid. Make yourself at home.
Equip the forest camouflage. Because it seems like just about everyone wants us to go back to this darn forest. We'll give it the temporary coating. Lances versus armor has decreased. This will remain in effect for the next mission. So we know what we don't want to make in the future.
I've been waiting!
Noelle has ammo refill already, and she can promote into a Lancer veteran. Fantastic. Oh, right. I need to tell us about Franca as a unit, don't I? So then, Franca. Her... Oh, let me find this again. Franca's hidden potentials. Ammo refill for Shock Trooper. Advanced attack for Trooper Veteran. Raises various abilities. That's pretty vague, Wiki. What use are you? Trooper Elite. Max versus personnel. This is strong. Significantly raise attack against infantry targets at all times. So just starting her turn, she gets an attack boost versus infantry. That cannot be understated for how powerful it is. Commando. It says she has perfect dodge. Always evade enemy counterattacks. I don't think it's quite as good as it sounds, but maybe that's simply because I've only ever used her on an attack that she can kill someone on, because Max versus personnel. I think if perfect dodge kicks in, then it gives her the guaranteed dodge, but I don't know. As a gunner, cover stance, raise defense. Gunner Elite. Super Exploit, raise chance to inflict status ailments. Or Super Evasion, raise evasive skill. Given that she has ammo refill and then Max versus personnel in Trooper Elite, I would say that she makes best as a Trooper Elite, so she can have many grenades and a chance to restock on them. Now that said, we do have the option of seeing an extra event. It's not tied to anyone, so who knows what it is.
Howdy!
Hey, have you guys ever thought about running for class chair?
Huh?
Me? I could never. Even I'm not that gung-ho. I can't tell who that is. I'm already wigging out for my folks sending me here because I got scouted. The last thing I need is to be responsible for everybody else too. When you think about it like that, Ivan really must be crazy, huh? Even so, he's not a bad person to follow.
Right?
I hear you, bro. We'll just have to see where he takes us. Alright, so what does the story have for us? Useless child! Come crawling back after letting the Archduchess slip by? I have no excuse to offer. I bear full responsibility for my squad's failure. I await any reprimand you see fit to serve me. The day we storm Randgrease is not far off. You will redeem yourself by seeing this revolution to its fruition. By the Gasnal name, I swear it.
If I may.
On more important matters, that was their first field test, was it not? Yes, of course. Baldrin, report on the performance of the V2s. Sir, the mass production model man-made Valkyria V2 proved stable in combat. A single blast proved sufficient to scrap a Gallian army tank. No, it wasn't actually. That was cutscene power. A single blast proved insufficient to take out a single infantryman. With further refinement, one squad ought to rival one human battalion. No, it won't. In fact, they're going to, by the end of the game, we're going to be gunning those things down in their hundreds. A full battalion? That is good news. It bears note that they remain vastly inferior to the prototype V0, Dirk. And certainly to the true-blooded Valkyria of 2 years past. The high energy cost of deploying them is also a troubling flaw. So the day they can enter the war in earnest is still a ways off. I'm expediting the process to try and keep ahead of the Empire's labs. This would be simple enough had the Asgardian Council survived. That idea collapsed under its own weight. There was no helping it. But this is all good news. We have Dirk, and work on the V2s have borne results. We will retake Gallia with 2 swords. All else begins from there.
Father!
Yes, but sir. I have a meeting with the other lords. I leave things in your hands.
If I may.
Say, Baldrin, that bit about the mission failing because of you, was that true? What are you driving at, Audrey? Oh, nothing. I'm merely surprised to hear it. You aren't given to failure. Well, no matter. No good would come of porting to father. I'm off, Audrey, and you have your prayers to get to. I suppose that I do. I'm trying to remember who her hair reminds me of, and it's escaping me. But yeah, until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around. We'll get to that later. I'll see you all around.
Hey, Yvonne. How goes it today?
Will the rebels push north? As rebel forces gain influence in southern Gallia, civilians in the north are wondering if the rebels will start pushing their way next. Numerous key industrial cities such as Falzen are situated there, so a rebel advance seems highly likely. However, military analysts state that this is not a possibility yet. With Lancial forces fighting rebels in the south, the northern offensive would risk splitting rebel forces in two. Seems the fate of northern Gallia lies in Lancial Academy's hands.